Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to assure you of my administration's support, even as you champion for the welfare of teachers of Narok County. My administration is cognizant of the important role that teachers play in educating our children and nurturing an entire community. This is why a good number of members of the executive in my administration are education professionals and former educators. For instance, Mr. Simotwo Robert, who is currently the county executive member for education here at the county and who are seeking to replace today through a by-election, is a teacher by profession. In recognition of their talent and expertise, I've also appointed Mr. Johanna Rotich as CECM Environment, Mr. Kuraro Simon as Chief Officer for Education and Social Services, Mr. David Kaporok as Chief Officer Transport, Mr. Sheldrak Sapaya as Chief Officer Cooperatives, and Lucy Kashu as Chief Officer Preventive and Promotive Health Services, who are all teachers, just to name a few. Their invaluable contributions continue to guide us in making informed decisions and driving progress in the education sector. In the spirit of collaboration, ladies and gentlemen, since I took over office in September last year, my administration has conducted 2 high-level multi-sector education stakeholders engagement forums in our county in order to understand the challenges affecting the education sector and to streamline the necessary interventions required to address these challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to report that as a result of these forums, my administration is now more aware of the challenges and we are putting in targeted interventions to address them. The main challenge that I've been fast-tracking and that I would like to put across to you today is the issue of understaffing in our primary, secondary, and junior secondary schools. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, recommends a teacher-student ratio of 25 per teacher for primary schools. This ratio, however, ladies and gentlemen, is yet to be achieved in Narok County and in Kenya's public education system. According to Soko Directory team, Kenya's current recommended teacher-student ratio is 40 students per teacher. However, some parts of the country, and indeed Narok County, have recorded a teacher-student ratio of up to 70 students per teacher, a ratio which is significantly higher than the UNESCO recommendations and one of the highest student-teacher ratios in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the issue of understaffing has negatively impacted the quality of education and the overall learning environment in our schools. It is time we come together and address this issue, this matter once and for all. I am aware that primary and secondary educations are national government functions. This is why I am calling upon all of you present here today to take up this matter with the relevant authorities in the national government so that we get enough teachers for our students. As a body that has championed for the rights and welfare of teachers, I believe that together we can address the issue of understaffing in our schools once and for all. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take a few minutes of your time to elaborate the various interventions that my administration has initiated in the education sector over the last 11 months as the governor of Narok County and a key stakeholder in the education sector. One of the crucial pillars of a strong education system is early childhood development education. I am pleased to announce that in the last 11 months, we have made remarkable strides by constructing a total of 245 modern ECD classrooms across the county, most of which are complete and I will soon be commissioned.